What's up, YouTube? Thanks for checking out the channel Mindset for Beginners. Today's video title is going to be Think Better. Think better, alright guys? So I want to kind of clarify what I mean by think better, but before I get started, please do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. This is a community based on sharing information and building each other up. We're going to grow together and no man is going to be left behind. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, help us build this community up. And if you like this video, please share it. Feel free to comment down below. Let me know your perspective. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinion. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started on this video, man. Basically what I mean by think better, we as people don't do a lot of thinking for ourselves. We kind of think based on what's happening outside of us in our external world. We think what everybody else is thinking. We think based on the current events that's going on. We think based on the life situations that's going on within us that we're having. We think based on the problems that we're having. We don't tend to think as creatively as we should, and that kind of goes into my first point. I'm going to touch on 3 points in this video, so make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because I want you guys to get all this information. So first thing we got to realize is, my first point is how powerful our thoughts are. Our thoughts are basically creative tools to create the life around us, to create the success that we have in life. As individuals, as collective humanity, as collective groups of people, nothing starts without a thought. Successful people, what makes them successful is they act on their thoughts. They have desires, they have dreams, and then they take action. They take action because they believe in the thoughts that they're having. They believe that they can achieve those thoughts. They have the courage to go out and follow those thoughts and creatively manifest those thoughts into something tangible. So I just wanted to touch on a quick Bible verse out of Proverbs 4:23, which says, "Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts." So yeah, we got to start realizing how powerful our thoughts are, man. Our thoughts are creative tools that we need to utilize more instead of jumping on the bandwagon and thinking what everybody else in society is thinking. Getting on all these challenges and just following what everybody else is thinking. We are individuals. We have the power to create our own world around us. We have the power to think for ourselves. So let's start thinking for ourselves and understanding how powerful our thoughts are. And my second point is going to be, we have to start getting over the fear of failure. Those fear of failure thoughts. Sometimes you aren't even consciously aware that you're having fear of failure thoughts. You just have thoughts that you don't act on, and you don't act on them because you subconsciously have a fear of failure that you can't achieve it. A lot of times we look at that as a wish and not as a goal. We look at wishes like, oh, I wish I can do that, but I'll never be able to do that because whatever reason you make up, in your mind that, you can't do that. But we have to start getting over that fear of failure thought. And like I said, have more creative thoughts, start believing in our power of thought and start taking action, So that kind of goes into my third point. we have to start thinking successful thoughts. We have to start thinking bigger thoughts than what we even think we can achieve at the time. We have to develop those bigger thinking thoughts into habits, into mindsets where we start taking action on those thoughts and start achieving our goals, at a higher level, because one thing you have to understand about the creative process, for one, it starts with a thought. Those thoughts develop into belief patterns or mindsets. From those mindsets and those belief patterns, you start taking action, and then once you start taking action and start getting results, you start developing courage. That courage helps you to keep going, and to repeat the process. It's like it's a habit loop. And I got a real good tip for you guys. A little bonus: Power of Habit. Check this book out. It'll break down how the process of your mind works, and that's a good thing to start understanding how the process of your mind works, because your mind is like a machine, and you have to keep it maintenance. You have to put oil in it. You have to you got to take care of it. So those are my 3 tips. Those are my 3 points I want to touch on. 1, how powerful your thoughts are. 2, get over the fear of failure and just start taking action. And 3 is start thinking and dreaming bigger. Start thinking of more successful thoughts, more bigger thoughts, and that'll in turn that'll stretch your mind out. That'll have you taking more courageous steps towards a successful life. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Like I said, hit the subscribe button. Help us build this community up, because this is a community of sharing information. We're going to grow together, and nobody's left behind. No man is left behind. All right, see you guys in the next video. Peace.